Many were reposting some rough moments from his concerts on Twitter as well.
Okay, what's up, baby? Ballin' is my hobby. Bro, hold on, bro. Where Gucci Man at? What the fuck is up? Is Gucci Man and G? That nigga hard. Hey, that was one of my favorite Gucci verses back in the day.
There was even one that was pretty funny, I'll admit, and even Tyler, the Creator, liked it as well.
Damn, we ain't got geriatric stroke game. What the hell? Go fuck. Like, bro, he literally look like he about to go get some tapioca pudding after this. This nigga is bush. He bush. I don't believe he's the pussy monster no more. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't know what the going on, bro.
This incident caused so many people to clown on Lil Wayne in the rap community, and even Orlando Brown started clowning on him.
I think that JC made the best decision ever.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't want this shit, but I don't want to do. I don't want to do, but
Which is crazy when you got Orlando Brown acting like you're the tweaker. This started an entire conversation around Wayne's performance abilities and why he may have not been picked.
I don't really think nobody fucking with me anyway, you know what I'm saying? 24 fucking hundred. I come from that fucking block. I been out that Johnny up and up that cutter. If we cannot get.
What up, though? All my niggas cut, though. I fucking hate this nigga, bro. Oh. Welcome back. We back with another reaction video. Today we're reacting to the death of a GOAT. Because that Carter 6 album was garbaggio. This is a Matty Balls video of why hip hop switch up on Lil Wayne. And I don't know if it's a switch up. I don't know, bro. I don't like that album. It's the album for me, bro. Niggas talk about some but. All I know is Carter 3 still, every album he ever dropped. That's problematic for me. Like, nigga, it needs to be something that's competing with your 08 album, gang. It's 2025.
Lil Wayne is undeniably one of the greatest rappers of all time, one who has influenced an entire generation. But these past couple of years, Wayne has done a few things that have caused a lot of hip-hop fans to begin to turn on him, with many accusing him of being washed, especially after the release of his latest album, The Carter 6. So today, I want to look into why everybody is switching up on our boy Lil Wayne. Anyways, let's continue. So recently, Lil Wayne released his album, The Carter 6, and let's just say it wasn't very well received. If you're not familiar with Lil Wayne, he has an album series called The Carter, and pretty much every album in this series is banged. Whether or not you think they were good, they have historically sold insanely well. The Carter...
I'm gonna just say it like this. I think Wayne's problem is he, like, conceptually, at least for that album, how about that? His concept game was never the strongest for me, right? Like, but I was always just hyper focused on his ability to just rap his ass off. So that's like what drew me towards Lil Wayne. But nigga, what? Your beat selection used to be better than this. Snap penis to an elephant beat is stuck in my head for all of the wrong reasons. This is problematic. I don't. And then I'm starting to realize Wayne's hook game is like when he used to feature on people and do hooks, he used to smoke that. But for his own album, no, them hooks be like, damn, I might have to really just go back through all the Wayne's because this nigga not really. This might be nostalgia taking over, bro. This nigga really might not be as good as we think, bro.
Carter 1 in 2004 sold 878,000 units. The Carter 2 in 2005 sold 1.4 million units. The Carter 3 in 2008 sold a whopping 3.8 million units. And the Carter 4 in 2011 sold 2.3 million. I'm not going to mention the Carter 5 because it didn't sell nearly as many, in part because it was more recent. Regardless, though, it still had some bangers. So clearly, this series has a very impressive legacy, with Wayne putting out amazing tracks on every single album. And fans were extremely excited for the 6th iteration of this series. And I think it's safe to say that this was a big letdown. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the whole album was all that bad, but it definitely wasn't great, and a lot of people,
like, bro, what is some of this? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Whatever song, I kind of like hip hop. Jay Jones snapped at the end. Whatever song, Flex Up is okay, cool. It's cool. That's like one of Wayne's old bags, bro. It's one song though. I think it might be Banned From Me though, where it's like banned from TV. Wayne fucked up. He messed up. I'm sorry. First verse was good though. And then some of this, like Island Holiday. Now maybe I'm just not in the market for that. Maybe this is not who I'm not the target demographic. But nigga, what the is this? Oh, also Big Sean snapped on Sharks. Snapped. Literally carried the song. Shout out to Jelly Roll, but
people
that ain't my cup
absolutely
of
hated
tea.
it. Fans immediately tore it apart on Twitter with people posting memes like this. And it was
The Carter series by Lil Wayne. What the am I supposed to be looking at? Am I just too uncultured to understand what this is supposed to be?
This isn't just Twitter that had this opinion, but other music critics as well.
And look, I'm not going to beat around the bush with this review. This album was pretty bad. Not just bad, but shamefully bad at points. Bad form, bad ideas, bad taste, bad execution. The album doesn't even have the decency to be bad in one single way.
In this series, this installment is weak. You're getting lackluster performances. You're getting weak production. I don't even want to call it weak. I want to call it bad production. You're getting an underwhelming feature list where you could have gotten some legends on here, or even some guys that would have been able to put some energy or something back into this track list.
See, this is where I'm about to disagree, bro. I feel like I like some of the features. I like the Big X feature. I like the Jay Jones feature. I like the Big Sean feature. I don't want to hear him and Drake. Not in this 2.5 year span. Now, if it was like 2022, yeah, him and Drake would have snapped. No, maybe he could have got Nicki on that month, but Nicki watched to me too. So it's like, brother, why would I want to go see this? Like, if I wanted to go to a car wash, I would have pulled up. All these niggas watched.
For example, like,
by the way, if you know, Fantano said the Elephant song was his favorite one, which is insane. But don't worry, guys, I'll play it in a second. Regardless, though, Twitter was in a huge uproar after this album came out. One person said, the album ass when nobody arguing on the timeline, LMAO. This shit hurt, man. Another said, I haven't seen the TL be this unified calling an album trash in a good while. There were so many memes all over Twitter, and I'm gonna be honest, they were pretty funny. And this was definitely my favorite one of the bunch. I think that it got so bad that the Carter 4 re-entered the Billboard 200 with fans saying every real Wayne fan ran to their favorite Carter after having their heart.
It's very simple. It's very simple. As soon as I heard the album, I legitimately had to go into my phone and play that Carter 3, my nigga. Yes, sir. They can't stop me. Even if they, come on. Bitch, I've owned it. I also owned it. Come on. However you want it, you can get it tonight. And all night, be fucking right. Oh, I might go crazy in it. I don't give a mother. Run up and nigga and shoot his grandmother. What? I don't give a mother. It's the anyway, bro. This the problem, my nigga. Like you will never get that energy for Carter 3 ever again from this nigga, bro. It's retired.
Broken by Carter 6. It's honestly hard to describe in words how bad some of these songs were.
We just throwing shit at the wall at this point. When we get to the end, it's just like I don't even know what the fuck about to happen.
What the fuck? Taste my, and if it's too nasty, spit it back at me. 2 more inches, I'd have been in that casket. According to the doctor, I could have died and trapped it. Bounce right back on them like magic. Abracadabra, I'm up like Viagra. I just do this for my click like Adam Sandler. Come on, bro. Who is this nigga? Who is he? Stop punching no more. This nigga quit.
What up, though? All my niggas cut throat, cut a nigga.
Oh my god, bro. This is not real. I'm being so serious, bro. This is not real. What the fuck is this beat, dog?
This shit is
What
ethereal.
is this beat, dog? I'm not gonna lie. We're trolling. You're dead trolling, bro.
Come on.
You're not serious at all. You don't give a fuck.
He doesn't.
Do you hear this?
Looking like you combo, smoking like double dutch. All you niggas jump rope.
You're dead. You're serious, right?
Brother, no, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wish I was in the studio. Nigga, I would have to punch the shit out of Wayne, cause ain't no way, bro. I'm not letting them do this, bro. I'm not letting you do this. I would have literally rather you say, you know what? Let me get some of the beats from Carter 3 to put this shit on Carter 6 and remix some shit and put another verse on them. Like I would have lived like what the what up though?
Right now,
all my niggas cut.
Granted, this was probably the worst song on this album, but man, there were definitely some rough ones. He even had a line where he said, "And I don't smoke bunk, I only smoke that strong. Eyes tight like my name, Wong Ding Ding Dong." To be entirely,
that's just hilarious. I'm sorry. Fuck, that shit funny. I can't remember what song that is, but that was funny. I'm sorry.
Fair to Wayne, though, this project is expected to sell 110 units first week with a #2 debut on the Billboard 200. However, compared to a lot of his previous projects, this isn't that great. But why is this such a big deal? Especially for an artist who's been in the game for decades, he's already established himself as a legend. Who cares if he puts out one bad album? Huge artists drop disappointing music all the time and they're able to bounce back. I mean, Wayne himself has even done it before with Rebirth. Well, to understand why people are so upset and disappointed in Lil Wayne, we have to rewind back to the Super Bowl. The September before the 2025 Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar was announced as the headliner for the halftime show, and Lil Wayne was pretty upset. First, he posted on his Instagram story, confused, disappointed, angry, but most of all, inspired. We'll never again be in a position or have the GOAT in a position where we are at the mercy of someone else's decision. We will make the decisions.
So who made the decision on this album? Brother. That producer needed his ass whooped. I'm sorry. The engineer needed his ass whooped. Like, bruh. I'm sorry, there's no way. Nigga,
and then he posted this video as well, expressing his problems.
That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown.
What is he talking about?
For just automatically mentally putting myself in that position, like somebody told me that was my position. It made me feel like not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like you guys reminded me that I ain't without y'all. And that's an amazing reality.
It's the same nigga that made Sky is the Limit, y'all. What's going on here, bro? God damn it.
The main reason that Wayne felt this way is because the Super Bowl was hosted in his hometown of New Orleans. Also, Jay-Z's been in charge of the Super Bowl for the last few years, so Wayne...
What? How is mixtape Wayne better than album Wayne? This makes no fucking sense. I don't care. We have to really speak on this, bro. Because the drought is better. Every iteration of the drought is better than Carter 6. Every iteration. What the f is going on?
Wayne really thought that he had an in, and has expressed interest in doing it before on multiple occasions.
Let's think about this for a second. Lil Wayne, headline Super Bowl in New Orleans. How badly do you want to hear those words?
Just as bad as I wanted to see my name at the top of that list when I was that whatever age it was, and I would bust into the office and get that Billboard magazine. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
He has also said that he would kill to play the Super Bowl and things along those lines in multiple interviews. So when he was denied, Wayne and a bunch of others were pretty upset on his behalf. Nicki Minaj and others called out the Super Bowl and Jay-Z for not letting Wayne perform, saying things like,
young black man, shorty, he older than you. That nigga not young. What? Why'd she say young? He rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego, your hatred for Birdman, Drake. Oh, she directed this at Jay-Z and but he liked though. But what? Young black man.
Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no reason other than your ego. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. But not everybody thought that Wayne deserved the spot. I mean, it was given to Kendrick Lamar after all, who just had the craziest year, arguably, of his career with winning the beef with Drake and putting out tracks like Not Like Us. Fans began debating online whether or not Lil Wayne even deserved the spot, with multiple people saying he wasn't a great performer. One fan on Reddit said, anyone who has seen Wayne live knows he puts on mediocre, low-effort shows, and that's if he even shows up. Many were reposting some rough moments from his concerts on Twitter as well.
Okay, what's up, baby? Ballin' is my hobby. Bro, hold on, bro. Where Gucci Man at? What the fuck is up? Is Gucci Man and G? That nigga hard. Hey, that was one of my favorite Gucci verses back in the day.
There was even one that was pretty funny, I'll admit, and even Tyler, the Creator, liked it as well.
Damn, Wayne got geriatric stroke game? What the hell? Fuck. Like, bro, he literally look like he about to go get some tapioca pudding after this. This nigga is bush. He bush. I don't believe he's the pussy monster no more. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't know what the going on, bro.
This incident caused so many people to clown on Lil Wayne in the rap community, and even Orlando Brown started clowning on him.
I think that Jay-Z made the best decision ever.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't want this shit, but I don't want to do.
Which is crazy when you got Orlando Brown acting like you're the tweaker. This started an entire conversation around Wayne's performance abilities and why he may have not been picked. For example, there was a concert in 2023 where after playing music for 30 minutes, he hopped off stage so some artists from his label could come out and perform, which doesn't seem that bad, right? Well, after the crowd wasn't really feeling it, I mean, they came to see Lil Wayne, Wayne came back out, did a little rant, and then just canceled the show.
We appreciate it, but we ain't about to be bending over backwards for these folks. We work too hard for this shit. We work way too hard. This was motherfucking artist Alex, that was Twitch, that was John. We on your money. We appreciate y'all time.
Fans were very upset.
Ain't no way in hell y'all bitch. My bad. I'm trying to curb my niggerdom. Ain't no way in hell y'all. Yeah. And this nigga just said, we leaving. Bro, y'all just paid y'all money to get hold. What's going on?
And this was brought back up again during the Super Bowl conversation, cited by some as another reason why Wayne should not have been allowed to perform. And this isn't the only time Wayne has walked off stage, like this time when he was playing at High Times, and he said he never wants to be booked for it again and then left. Also, I forgot what it was, but I'm pretty sure it happened like a couple other times too. So people really use this as a big argument as to why the Super Bowl might not want to entrust this extremely important performance to Lil Wayne. Regardless of what your thoughts on the situation were, Wayne continued to complain about it, which I think really rubbed fans the wrong way. Like when he gave the speech at Wheezy Fest a couple months later.
That moment I said to myself, I want to be on stage for the Super Bowl one day in front of my mom. And I worked my ass off to get that fucking position, and it was ripped away from me. But this motherfucking moment right here, they can't take that, man. They can't take that from me.
Go, what are you talking about? Like, bro, if you would have put in the prerequisite work beforehand, like, you don't think you would have been one of the first people they asked for the man?
People responded saying things like, "You never had it, bro, ever. So how the f was it ripped away from you?" On top of that, fans were also upset with Wayne because Kendrick has been a big Wayne fan for years, very openly throughout his entire career.
Wayne ain't no new jack in the game, like I said. You know, he influenced a lot of styles and a lot of sounds. And I could say I was influenced by a certain sound and a flow and cadence, you know, that we brought to the game, which was very unique. Me being a young boy in the game and listening to him, like, yo, okay, we need to learn this and that. You know, and that definitely was a perspective from that tape.
So when Wayne acts this way and keeps complaining and acting like he's entitled to it, a lot of people were upset and felt like he should have been proud of Kendrick, especially since Kendrick is openly inspired by Wayne. Not too long after this, on Kendrick's track Whacked Out Murals, which was released around this time, he said, "Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down." Later on that track, he said something that almost seemed like a diss when he said, "Won the Super Bowl and Nas the only one congratulate me. All these people agitated. I'm just glad they showing their faces. Quite frankly, plenty artists, but they outdated. Old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite." So clearly Kendrick was not happy about Lil Wayne's reaction. Wayne actually seemingly responded to this on Twitter by saying, "Man, what the fuck I do? I just be chilling and they still come for my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep."
And supposedly, allegedly, Wayne never ever even listened to the song nor the album. So apparently, this nigga, bro, this is why I like, bro, niggas who don't be knowing what's going on do not need to be on Twitter. Tunchi, what is this tweet? 29 million people viewed you say some they ain't have to do because you didn't even watch or listen to the album. What in the? All right.
Sleep. I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me. Somehow this
Tunchi has to be one of the worst rappers when it comes to rap beefs ever in human history. What is he talking about? His best diss was against Gilly the Kid when he called him Gilly the Squid. Objectively, again, I'm a Wayne fan. Lily pad, nigga, come and look at the monster. You don't really want that clash like la 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 bamba, like bro. This okay. Hey, brother,
this didn't ever end up leading to any public problems between the two, which honestly is a little bit disappointing. I mean, I think a rap battle between those guys would have been sick. But regardless, Wayne said on the Skip Bayless show just a few weeks later that he had no problems with Kendrick.
You know, when we speak it, obviously he can't control that. And, you know, so he didn't let me know. It ain't like he can control it or nothing. And also, I've spoken to him and I wished him all the best and told him he better kill it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you better kill it. You gotta kill it.
Okay. Well, did he say anything to?
I don't believe anything. This. Damn it! I don't want to see. I don't believe anything Wayne is saying right now. I'm sorry. Like, what? I seen this the excerpt, the clip, whatever you want to call it, from the Skip Bayless show. No, we do not watch the Skip Bayless show. Please do not watch the Skip Bayless show. This man be trying to unsolicitedly touch people, but ain't nobody asked for your hand to be anywhere near them, creep man. Allegedly, but nigga, he paying for box allegedly. But that's beside the point. Put that to the side. Don't think about that. Wayne, I watched this where you say you ain't even talk. So what would be the point of calling Kendrick? Wait, you called him for the tweet? And then you said he ain't answer the phone the first time. I wouldn't answer it either. You tweet about some buzz. Hey, did you hear the album? Did you like the album? No. Oh, Twitter. You want to talk to me about Twitter? Nigga, shut up.
Enlighten you about these lyrics about you. I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. I don't know exactly what that means. If he's sort of...
Why is he this second rap?
Yeah, I don't think he didn't have to do anything. That was no explanation that was needed for that. I think I understand. Again, that was my first time hearing it when you just...
That was my first time hearing it. Brother, so why did you tweet? You see what I'm saying? Y'all see the problem here? You see where we have an impasse now because why would you tweet if you didn't hear the lyrics? Bitch, what? Nigga was in your ear. Yeah, bro, they talking about you. Why would you not then go see what they talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like, what is he talking about?
I understand those words. Like I said, I think he just mean that he made it there, and his hard work is the reason why he made it there.
It was a little strange that he said he never heard those lyrics. However, in all fairness to Wayne, he seems to forget everything and doesn't really seem to be in the loop at all. But despite that, people were happy that they had squashed the beef and that Lil Wayne wasn't dragging it anymore. At least until he did keep dragging the situation. First, he did a Super Bowl ad with Cetaphil, the skincare company, which poked some lighthearted fun at the situation while teasing his upcoming...
Hey, we still going?
Nah, this is time sensitive.
Hold on, go back. Is that Evil Dave Chappelle?
Super Bowl ad with Cetaphil, the skincare company, which poked some lighthearted fun at the situation while teasing his upcoming album.
Hey.
I think that's Bokeem Woodvine. Whoa, something.
We still going?
Yeah, that's Evil Dave Chappelle.
This is time sensitive. Let's get it.
Then a few months later, he did an interview with Rolling Stone and said he would never consider playing the Super Bowl again after he said they stole that feeling. And he sounded a little bitter in this interview because he said he didn't watch Kendrick's performance. He said when it came on, he went to play pool and that every time I looked, it was nothing that made me want to go inside and see what was going on. Which to me...
Like, bruh, this is supposed to be hip hop, nigga. Like, I get you he not from the West, but like, nigga, you supposed to pass the torch on, especially when it's a nigga that you know that you inspire in some way. What kind of bitch that? I'm like, damn, let me goddamn see what my young nigga talking about. No, all right, Tone, you got it, bro. You want some different shit.
He was really upset about the situation to that day. Like, how are you gonna act like, oh, me and Kendrick are cool, go crush it, bro, and then say it didn't really look like anything I was interested in, I didn't even watch it. Like, that just seems disrespectful. And this is the attitude that upset a lot of hip-hop fans. Of course, many people still sided with Wayne, but it definitely hurt his image. Wayne continued to say in this Rolling Stone interview that the NFL fucked up and that since he was working on the Carter 6, they could have had some music, but instead they got rapping, which again comes off to me as like disrespectful to Kendrick.
But Kendrick makes better music than all right. I don't want this to come off as a Kendrick Glaze video because a lot of y'all niggas just be on some other shit. I ain't gonna lie. I respect both of the artists, but objectively, Kendrick makes better music than you, brother. What the f are you talking about? What are you talking about? And this is from someone who took a break from Kendrick and didn't even listen to Pimp a Butterfly or the album. Not DNA. What the album called? Damn, I ain't listening to Damn nor to Pimp a Butterfly. Like, I might react to those on this channel first time type thing. But like, what is he talking about, brother? Wayne, I've heard way more of your music than Kendrick's. You've never made a better song than this nigga. Objectively, I'm sorry. Your concept game isn't tough. Like, what are you talking about, brother? You're throwing me off here. Like, nigga, no, nigga. All you doing is rapping on the Carter 6. And then some bad music that you think is music. Like, brother, just because you went into a different genre does not mean that it's good. The fuck?
And it's especially ironic now as the Carter 6 is out and many people wouldn't quite call that music. He also said a few other things in this interview too, like that the NFL apparently was telling him beforehand to be more public facing before the show as if he would get the spot, and that someone from the NFL apologized to him after Kendrick was selected. So I can totally understand why he would be upset, but the seeming disrespect towards Kendrick is what really are rubbing fans the wrong way, along with him dragging it for so long. It seems as if the Super Bowl situation, on top of all of the discussion from the fans, affected Lil Wayne so much that it ended up bleeding through to his music and almost possibly hurt the quality of it in this latest project.
You're Lil Wayne. You're fucking Lil Wayne, bro.
Is he?
You don't have to be on a track like, yo, I'm the greatest of all time. And I can be myself. I don't need to be anybody. Like, you don't need a song on here talking about, I'm gonna be myself and I'm happy to be myself and I don't need to be anybody else because I can be me.
Oh, the song where he talking about he the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like the concept of the song. The hook wasn't, but I mean, Muhammad Ali in the beginning of that motherfucker giving that aura, it was kind of tough. We can't do that.
Like, yo, you're Lil Wayne. You
I
don't
get
need to
what
be
he's saying,
up and down this album talking about like I'm the greatest of all time.
Content-wise.
No, just rap. Like you were doing those first like few songs, and then it was like it's like the internet must have got to you or some shit, and everything was just about trying to convince niggas that you're the best instead of showing why you are the best, why people call you the best by just rapping. Oh my God, this is more like pleading his fucking case, dude.
You know,
rather than actually doing what everyone knows Wayne can do, which is rap and put out bangers, it seems like after all the barking over the Super Bowl and saying he was going to put out some real music, he never actually came with any bite.
He had this chip on
his... It's the same rapper that said, what's understood ain't gotta be explained. But you don't understand me, so let me explain. I'm so confused, bro. Stood and hit the play. Snow, please, cold down, hurricane. This nigga. What is... Like, the Carter 3 is embedded in my brain. No Syllabus is embedded in my brain. And this nigga just trying to tell niggas why he's the GOAT, brother. You don't have to do that. Bitch, I will tell them. Like, bro, let the fans do that. I'm confused. It's damn near, it's like, it's the LeBron thing. Like, LeBron, gang, we understand, we get it. But you don't gotta keep telling niggas, bro, you know, hey, this one I became GOAT. This one I really feel like the GOAT. Hey, my son can only call me the GOAT. Like, nigga, goddamn, what the let other niggas do that. You know what you do?
Shoulder after missing out on the halftime performance for the Super Bowl, and this had a whole domino effect where people started criticizing his abilities on social media. People started comparing him to Kendrick and saying that he would get smoked in a battle, and there was a lot of like this sort of
like in loose leaf in a forest fire. Like a loose leaf in a forest fire. By the way, oh, there's no brother. I've never like Wayne. You're not the beef nigga when it comes to this rapping. Sorry, I've never. No, I've seen you in action. Talking about your baby money. Get that kidnap your lady money. Like, brother, no. So I hope he never ever ventures off into the world where he thinks, oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna just bar somebody up. Rap battle. Brother, you pop out, you're getting popped.
Negative press around Wayne going into this album, and this felt like an opportunity for him to silence all of those haters.
And that's what I thought he would do.
I thought that that's what he would do, is remind people that he truly is still one of the greatest, but he squandered that opportunity, and this is a flop of an album.
The Super Bowl situation, how entitled Lil Wayne came off, how much he talked up his own album and was low-key dissing Kendrick just to put out a terrible album, all of these things have really left a poor taste in fans' mouths. But despite all of this, Lil Wayne's legacy still stands strong. I mean, after his insane run, there's nothing that I don't think can really take down his career. Before all the drama like we have today, Lil Wayne has been a fan favorite. After all the success he had in the 2000s with his commercial albums doing well and his insane mixtape run, people loved Lil Wayne. And of course, like I mentioned, he was putting out The Carter albums too, which people loved, and they did insane numbers. I've mentioned this before on this channel, but Wayne was putting out so many songs that 50 Cent called him a whore. He was also doing a ton of features around this time, one of my personal favorites being the track Duffel Bag Boy.
And this is when he was in that bag with them hooks, for sure. Cause nigga, that song is basically Wayne hook. Wayne, I think it's like a baby verse in that motherfucker, if I'm not mistaken. And then 2 Chainz. I don't even remember the other nigga verse.
By Play a Circle, who if you didn't know was a duo that 2 Chainz is in. Very good song, you guys should check that out. Might be my favorite of all time by Wayne. I don't know, it could be, it's up there. I'm not gonna go over.
Did this nigga just say that's his favorite song by Wayne? What the fuck? What the fuck? Maddie gotta be 22. What the hell is he talking about? A feature is your favorite Wayne song. I guess that speaks to the power of Wayne on a feature, but nigga, what are you talking about? What? There's no way. What is he talking
all the accolades
about?
And all the songs, but just know that Wayne has dominated the rap game for
Nigga,
decades.
Drop the World
and not
is
only
a better
that, but
song
his
than
influence on hip-hop is immense. From popularizing the Lil name and a more creative, fun style of rapping and different sorts of flows, many artists nowadays are openly inspired and influenced by him.
Like, it's look at me, bro. Just look at me and what you see.
Don't you?
Lil Wayne. I wanted to be Lil Wayne. I would talk when I was younger. Girls would say I look like Lil Wayne, so I would run with that. And I would wear the fedoras and I would wear the tight polo tees with the skinnies and wear the Vans and shit.
I think when I first started out,
I could never wear skinnies, so that was over with. I just wanted to rap even a little bit like Lil Wayne, nigga. If I could get anywhere near that level of punching, nigga, it would be over with. But yeah, I think everybody was influenced by Wayne, especially if you was in that hip hop culture at a certain point. I don't know about the dressing thing, nigga. Now, nigga was always wearing polos back in the day. Well, at least in the South, so it's bad.
But I just wanted to be just as important as Lil Wayne, because I felt like nobody was ever going to be as big as Lil Wayne, like during like Lollipop times and obviously Carter 3 times.
Never got a chance to tell you, but yo, Mona Lisa,
yeah,
your 2 verses on that shit gotta be like, it's gotta be like one of the like top 5 verses of all time.
Man.
But Maddie's favorite song is Duffel Bag Boy? What? We not going for bars, man? I just want some understanding. We not going for the bars. Alright. Like, nigga, one of my favorite Wayne songs is I Told You. And it's because it does something that Wayne almost never does. He's rapping fast. Wayne religiously almost never raps fast. And I don't rap fast, I rap slow, because I mean every letter in the words in the sentence on my quotes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so him doing that on I Told You, and I think it was supposed to be a Carter 3 cut, but it ended up not going on there. That nigga was snapping on that bitch.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
And don't get me wrong, there are still a lot of people that think Wayne is in the right and that he should have performed at the Super Bowl, but I just think that this sequence of events in the past couple of years has not really been the best look for him. So it is possible that 2025 is just another bump in the road for Wayne, and he'll come back with more heat. But it's also possible that as he gets older, he's losing his touch. I think the Carter 5 was the last album that he really had people hyped for. And
I can't say that though, because if we going bar for a bar in the Carter, what is it, 6? He's still rapping good on some of them. It's just not as consistent. It might be like the LeBron thing, like, nigga, LeBron can't exert 100% of his energy all the time, nigga. He old, nigga. He gonna have to serve it up. All right, boom. I might give you 50% right here. I might give you 80%. I'm not about to chase that down, nigga. We not doing no chase down blocks, nigga, until it's like 4th quarter type. Like Wayne just gotta conserve brain power, I guess. But it's an album, like, nigga. It's not really the same for me, because it's like, unless it's mental fatigue, that's the only way that's like you can even relate the rapping to sports. Because what the fuck? Nigga, what? How do you physically tired? Nigga, go take a nap, pull back up in the studio. What the f?
Rightfully so, I really enjoyed a few tracks off that album. And it was also on that album, on the track Dedicate, where he flexed the fact that he really did start a lot of trends in music nowadays. But that was back in 2018. And it's been so long since Wayne really put out anything that crazy, except for maybe a good guest verse or something. So it's possible that all the controversy this year was what will do his legacy in.
Regardless of what people want to say about how bloated they feel Future's discog might be, at the end of the day, he's going to come through with a hit or something.
True.
Or at least it's been, you know what I'm saying, to that point. You know what I'm saying? It might not be every album, might not be every day, but he's going to be a part of a moment.
Yeah, with that being said, bro, it's the end of the video. I know Maddie about to do this shit, but we just gonna appreciate Wayne real quick, bro. It's over with for this nigga. I'm sorry. We are. Let's get to it. Hold on, y'all. I just, even if it get copyrighted, I don't give a fuck, because it's Wayne, nigga, and I'm gonna appreciate the go every time, and I don't give a fuck, like.
Yeah, money. Yeah, money.
Young loser, baby.
I usually don't do this.
Wake a nigga up in his bed when he sleep. Tell a nigga up from his head to his feet. Then I light the nigga up from his head to his feet. Put his body in the water and his head on the beach. Light another blunt cause it saved me the grief. I don't give a fuck, I was made for the beef. I don't give a fuck, I'm straight from the streets. When I'm quicker as a bitch, bitch made to the thief. Lie to the bad guy, hide to the good dope. Ride with the bad guy, try and get smoke. Lie and get smoke. Lie for a nigga dope. Try for a nigga dope. Die for a nigga dope. Why would a nigga go to New Orleans? This is Katrina land. Took the president flew over and he ain't even land. We ain't even mind. We ain't even playing. It's tape season in my region and you ain't leaving until we eat. And I want my piece and I want my piece. To get they piece and they want they piece. To get they piece and until then tell your beef no peace. I'm a beast and I piece every beat I see. And I freak every mix CD I leak. I need to be at the TOPOFHIPHOP. And I'm INPACUTWITH. Them MCs who hate, yes me. Call me Weezy West B. Cause I'm wilder than the motherfucking Wild West B. I'm so ready, are you ready for me? Young money, young love, baby. Breaking a nigga car at the light with the gun to his head, make him talk on the right hand. Then I tell him don't talk, make him get out and walk. And then I tell him don't get right in. When you're fucking with a nigga like me, no homo, but you fucking with a rider. Damn, I heard me when I try to. told ya, I told ya, I'm fucking another motherfucker and I'm another motherfuckers. Cause get a motherfucker fuck with a nigga. If you fuck a little tune, I'ma let my go. Just follow your ass like Twitter, nigga. We can do what you want, I don't care. Anyhow, anywhere, anytime, I swear. I son up on a nigga, I will run up on a nigga with a gun up on a nigga. Now I run up on a nigga. Yeah, I will run the clock behind the guap. And if my leg broke, I will hop, bitch. I will hustle till I drop, bitch. I will throw you from the top of the world. I got myself a Boston girl. She my gypsy, I'm her genie. Ride my magic coffin, girl. Flow so sick, you coughing, girl. I'm so twisted, I walk in swirls. I'm so lifted, I walk on clouds. Please, please, please don't shoot me down. Fuck it right, I put it down. Buy it white and cook.
Also, that's a reference to Please Don't Shoot Me Down. This nigga Tune was spitting the whole time.
This is how great looking sound. Can't I bring the look around?
Then when he harmonized, this is my favorite part. I told it. Put it on the block and blow that. Come on.
Hollywood, USA, Parlez-vous Francais, hottest picante, I am a zombie, what more can I say, cause after all, I told it, put the bullet in the block and blow that bitch, if you know that type of people, put money where you blow that bitch, everyone got their hand out, so I drop my gold and I'm roll that dick, I'm roll that stick and I'm roll it thick, and I know I'm colder when it's cold as brick, and I ain't that old, I'm just 26, all in your mouth like I'm a dentist, bitch, fuck you and your interest, bitch, we on some shoot the interest shit, back to find the exit, boy, my Nina is so sexy, boy, and she feeling desperate, boy, don't make her molest your boy. Pressure, boy. What would make you test the boy? I'm great with no effort, boy. Your face will get severed, boy. I'm breaking your level, boy. I'm taking your metal, boy. We see F, baby, in the F is for forever, boy. Forever, boy.
My goal fell off, bro. This is crazy, bro. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video, share your thoughts on the video in the comment section below. God damn it, team. God damn it. Stay safe, y'all.
Baby, slide by to my